Alright, everybody. How you doing? Hey, look at that. What is this? Electrode. I was looking for that. I'll have to fill it. Alright. So, what I'm doing right now is I stripped everything off my bike. I have no idea, like, really what I'm doing. Motors are motors. When it comes to technical stuff, I guess, when it comes to putting it back together, torque specs and all that stuff, I'll look in a magazine or a book or Chilton or whatever. But I was looking at how to, because everybody can do anything if you go on YouTube. If you're not scared to do it, then you just you don't care. So what I'm doing now is I wanted to see how the heck do you take this head off. I have a Chilton's book, or a Claimer's book, sorry, for this, but I can't find it. But I need to get this done. So I tried to look on YouTube and see if they had anything saying that, you know, how to take this crap apart, the head and stuff. Couldn't find anything. Some people do, like, oh, I'm starting to take this head apart, and then they clip back, and then they don't show you how you did it, and, you know, some pieces are missing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it apart as I sit here. I might mess with the GoPro, see if I can speed some of the crap up, or maybe I just might cut it off in 20 minutes and then add part 2 or something. But so the reason why I'm taking the cam chain and the head off is because my dumbass brother busted the stud off in the exhaust, because you got to check them every once in a while. They'll loosen up. And he broke it, and instead of taking it apart when the busted stud was, you know, easy to get at, he decided to put JB weld on it. That don't fucking work. Don't put JB weld on. I had to clean it all up, and who knows if the valve is burnt or whatnot. Every time he drove it, I was like, clack, 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 clack. Drove me nuts. So now that I got the bike from him, I drilled it out. Instead of step drilling it and just taking it out, I drilled it, put a frickin' easy out in it, and busted the damn thing off in there. So now I burnt up a bunch of bits trying to get at it, and now what I'm going to do is take it to a machine shop and they can do it. And then I'll see how they did it, and next time I'll learn. So I figured, you know, I could buy a new head. I've seen them go for like $200-300. I could buy a new motor for $200-300. I know they make some other ones out there, some Chinese ones that are off like the Johnny Pages and other 250 cc's. They're like $150, which, you know, is nice, and they come with everything but the cam. I think the cam and the lifters, and comes with the springs and the valve springs and the keepers. But anyways, while I have it off, I might as well try porting and polishing this thing. Some people say there's different ways to port and polish. Some people say, you know, polish the whole damn thing. Some people say, you know, mirror polish, whatever. Not to remove a lot of stuff. The exhaust you can polish all the way. If you polish the exhaust ports, it's really not gonna gain any horsepower, but if you smoothen them out and polish them out, there will be less carbon buildup in there. So I'm going to do that to the valves, and I'm going to also have a triple angle valve job, and try to put titanium valves in this. I talked to a fellow at a speed shop that he might help me machine some stuff down, but that's in another post, I guess. So what I'm going to do right now is take this apart, and let's see, we got 12 millimeter for this top bolt here, and I believe that's 10 millimeter. They say before you take all this shit off that you're probably going to have to take the plugs out, but so we'll take the plugs out so we can turn the motor over. And I'm not even sure how to do this, so all I know is when you take stuff apart, you should make sure it's a top dead center. So there's some cam holes and shit Now let's burn. That one's not too bad, I guess. Compared to that one. I don't know what the hell they're gapped at, but you can see that. And I have no idea how many miles this thing has on it. Okay. Excuse my coughing. I don't know if I got a cold or whatnot, but bear with me. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is get this thing at top dead center. And by the way, that's 5/8 for the spark plug. And the crank is 14 millimeter. I didn't show how to get the rest of this stuff off out of the way. I figure if you can't figure out how to get the rest of the stuff off, then you probably shouldn't be messing with this stuff. And unless you don't care and you're just gonna tackle it like me, and you know, learn as you work. So I'm gonna take the camera over here and show you what we're doing, or what I'm trying to do. Okay. Oh, let's see here. Screwdriver. So we'll take this off here. I believe this right here is for, yep, the crank. And this is where the timing marks are. And supposed to see something up in there. I don't know what you're supposed to see. And then there's a mark up here. I think this is supposed to be all the way up. I'm not sure, but we'll find out. There's some little marks in here. Clockwise. I don't see anything. Oh, wait. What's that? Top? Is that what I'm supposed to be looking for? We'll go back around again and find out. These things turn over so easy. Oh, let's see. Ooh, there's something there. I don't know if that's the upstroke. Well, that must be top dead here. Let's find out. These should all be kind of loose. That's loose. That's loose. That's not. And that's not. Okay. So we need to do another revolution. Maybe see if we can get that clockwise again here. Go back around one more time. Oh, can't see what I'm doing here with the camera. Okay, there we go. Oh. There. I don't know if you can see in there, but there's an F and a T and a line, and then there's like a little notch at the top. I believe you're supposed to match that up, and then that's supposed to be at the back. So, let's see. That's loose. That's loose. Well, what the hell? Well, I thought they're both supposed to be loose. Must be on a compression stroke. I don't know. Like I said, I have no clue what I'm doing here. So, let's see what happens if I do it again. Oh, there. Let's see. Well, it must be top dead here. I'll just go back around and get it where I had it the first time. And some of you might know how to do this. Some of you might not. I certainly don't. Okay. So, okay, I'll just take it apart. It ain't going to be that hard to retime the damn thing anyway, so. Okay, see, try to do this one-handed here. So I have, we want to take the cam off first. So I have a, what is this, 12 millimeter See the brake loose. I don't even know how tight these things are. Oh, probably should be using. Well, what the heck? Should probably be using a better breaker bar than this. Let me put this damn thing down. Okay. Well, did I not get the right? Feels like that. Let's see if I got the right one. Oh, do we have? Well, let's see. Is it 11? Well, it must be 12. See if I got 12, 13, 3/8. Yeah, go figure. No problem. Okay, we'll try to bust it off with what we got here. Whoa. Huh. Wonder if there's some trick to get this shit off, because they like break loose, but they won't come loose. Anybody know? I don't know. What's going on? I'm not sure now. Okay, there we go. I was worried about busting the stud off in it. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, I got these off here. They bust off kind of hard. They were making some crinking noise. I thought, oh, they're loose. I don't know. These must go all the way down into the, oh, make sure you have something. Where the hell did it go? Make sure you have like a magnet can or some stuff so you don't lose this shit. Put it right there. Oh, right. Okay, so I got them ones busted off. They kind of made a cranking noise. I thought they were gonna break, but jeez. Don't be scared. I guess I don't know how many foot-pounds are on here, but it can't be that much to break these off. I don't know if these things have to be pre-stretched or what, like, you know, kind of like connecting rods and stuff. If anybody's ever built a car or anything, I guess you have to pre-stretch stuff. I usually have people build that crap for me, but I get sick of, dang, I get sick of paying other people to do stuff. And if you take a little time and research it before you do it, ask a lot of questions to people, and eventually, you know, if you're capable of doing stuff like this, eventually you'll get the hang of it, and it'll be easy. And you know, it really doesn't take that many tools to do stuff. Damn. To do stuff like this, so you just can't be scared to do it. And it's only a motor. It's a little tiny thing. They're cheap. I mean, that's why I'm doing it. Because if I do break something, I don't care. But it does make it a pain in the ass. I gotta go over here. Back to the port and polishing. While I'm doing this, I'll talk about. So, I figured, well, I have this busted off stud that I'll take it off and get it fixed, and I'll try a port and polish job on it. Hughes hand built. Hughes, I don't know, Punk Scholar or whatever he calls himself on the internet. I did an XS 650 magneto swap, Pamco Pete and that kind of bullshit. So I talked to him a few times on the phone and about that stuff, and I knew him from there. But I seen that he had a post on there of a Honda Rebel. His girlfriend. Oh, look at that! It comes right off. Has a little sleeve in. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, they have... Here. I'll pull this damn thing off and show you. So, here we go. I need to get my... Can't see what's going on here. I have a iPad so I can see what's going on, because when you have it a remote, you can't see the back screen, the touch screen on the GoPro. So anyways, so then I took the bolts off, or the nuts. So this whole thing comes off, and then if you've never seen it, like me, they got these little shims in there. Shims. And that's weird. Why they didn't put any bearings or anything? But this is the rockers. Little tiny itty bitty baby. You can see they're worn down from the lifters. But man, that's all they are. I wish you could like retrofit some like cool roller, like some badass ones on there. Roller tip rockers or something like what a race cars have and stuff. That'd be cool. That's why they sound like sewing machines, because it has the sewing machine part in it. Okay, anyways. That one has it too. So, yeah, they got sleeves too. Now is the cam part, which I have no freaking clue how to do that. If I need to like loosen up a bolt somewhere to let the tension out on this thing. I suppose I can always get my other iPad out and check that real quick. How many minutes am I come on? Not to. Oh, 17 minutes. Maybe that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. I'm going to, now that I got that off, I'm going to get on my iPad